Hello everybody and welcome to another video on the Week's Day Off channel. Today, I begrudgingly, and not really, I kind of wanted to, but am going back to RS3. I know a lot of people around here, a lot of people in the Runescape world have shunned RS3 as they rightly should, to be honest, and have gone to old school. But I felt I want to go back to RS3 to test out a money-making strategy that I used to use quite a lot when I was a kid, and I still feel like it could be useful today, and that is Gnome Restaurant. Gnome Restaurant is a very fun minigame in my opinion. I've spent many hours doing Gnome Restaurant, and I just think even if it's not the best way to make money, I think it's a good use of my time just because I spend so much, I just have a quality time doing it, and it makes me some money while I'm at it, so might as well. As you can see, over in the playthrough right there, I already got some gnome goggles, which are worth $1 mil. So you can actually make some decent money off this if you get lucky, which I don't always get lucky, but you know, I can dream sometimes. But this is a money-making strategy that really depends a lot on luck. There isn't too much consistency to this. Sometimes you hit good streaks and you get a lot of grand seed pods. Grand seed pods are really essential to getting solid returns from this minigame because they sell for nearly 80k each. And when you can get 80k each and you get 8 to 10 of them on a drop, that really adds up for you. And so my goal with this video was to go over and kind of time lapse me doing about 1 hour, right around 1 hour's worth of Gnome Restaurant, and just trying to see how much money I get from that. How much money does 1 hour's worth of Gnome Restaurant get? Just an average person going at it, just going for it. As you can see, my first few drops, besides the lucky gnome goggles and some grand seed pods, they haven't been too good with some herbs and different gems. But the key with this is just continuing until you can get a chance to get something very good. Because there is a possibility to get something very good in this minigame, and that would be, of course, the gnome scarf. The gnome scarf, which I believe at the current time of recording is around 70 mil. So you can get quite a lot of money from doing this if you get lucky. You can only get that scarf from 2 of the possible people that you're going to be working with, so you're going to be delivering to, Captain Darekin and Captain Ninto. So it's not going to be very likely you have to get lucky enough to even get them, much less lucky enough to actually hit the scarf once you do end up getting an order for them. But if you get lucky, dang, you can make some good money. I had to bank in the current time lapse you see right there. I had to bank just because your inventory fills up pretty quickly with random odds and ends that you get from it. And sometimes, I don't believe I hit any in this hour span, but you'll get a drop of like 10 mint cakes which aren't noted, and it will just fill your inventory up and you'll have to go stop at the bank for a little bit just to toss everything away. But so far, we're just going at it, knocking these down. The biggest issue with this, in terms of maximizing your money per hour, is there's one delivery spot. It would be the gnome Brambickle. Brambickle is in the Trollweiss Mountains, and honestly, at this point, I don't know if I'm just not looking in the right places, but I cannot find a place where it's convenient or even even worth my time to actually go to Trollweiss Mountain and deliver to Brambickle. So if I ever get Brambickle, I just go and say, okay, take 5 minutes. I'll not take any orders for 5 minutes and just cancel this order. And so that's the bad part about getting Brambickles. If you get unlucky and get Brambickle a lot, you'll end up skipping time and you'll have to wait around for 5 minutes, and your gold per hour will really go down. But so far we're just knocking it through, getting it done. I end up hitting Brambicle twice in this run through, but from there, once we finally finish up, I will go over my earnings for the hour, and then we'll see how it goes. This is going to be my last award, and here we go. Going to sell everything. I took everything out of my bank to go sell everything, and it's going to take a moment on the Grand Exchange, but we end up with around 4 mil worth of profits. We end up with 4 mil in an hour. It's not that good, but at least it's a fun money making method. You can make some decent money with it. You can certainly do a lot better with bossing or other different ways to make money. You can just look up on the Rune Wiki just best ways to make money. You can probably find a lot better way. But I just think it's a fun way to do it. You're not just clicking away and bossing and not even thinking about it. You actually can have some fun with it if you enjoy Gnome Restaurant. So I feel like this is still plausible in 2024, but if you're really trying to make good money, you probably shouldn't do it. But if you just want to have some fun and make a little bit of GP while you're at it and you're still playing RS3 for whatever reason, then, you might want to give it a try. Maybe you can hit some good scarves. Maybe you can hit some good drops, get some scarves. But I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching the video. I plan to continue with RuneScape content and any other gaming content I could think of. You guys have a good one.